News Services Division of All India Radio presents Employment News.
Welcome to the program Employment News. I am Renu Kataria giving you a quick update about some of the job vacancies where you can apply. Today we will be discussing about vacancies in Institute of Hotel Management, Catering Technology and Applied Nutrition, Ahmedabad, Central University of Tamil Nadu, Indian Navy, Visakhapatnam Port Logistics Park Limited, National Law Institute University, Bureau of Energy Efficiency and University of Hyderabad. Institute of Hotel Management, Catering Technology and Applied Nutrition, Ahmedabad, an autonomous body under Ministry of Tourism, Government of India, invites applications for one post of principal to be filled by direct recruitment or short-term contract or deputation. Prescribed application format is given on the Institute website www.ihmahmedabad.com and interested and eligible candidates must apply in the prescribed format only. Candidates employed in the government or quasi or semi-government or autonomous organizations who are applying for the post on direct recruitment basis must apply through proper channel. Application along with all enclosures must reach the institute within 40 days from the date of publication of advertisement, that is 14th December 2022 by 5 p.m. In case of delay in forwarding the application through respective department, advance copy along with all documents must reach within the time limit. Central University of Tamil Nadu invites applications through Samarth portal from eligible candidates for various teaching and non-teaching posts to be filled by direct recruitment on regular basis. One post each of Professor, Associate Professor and Assistant Professor in Applied Psychology Department, one post of Professor and Assistant Professor in Economics Department, one post each of Professor, Associate Professor and Assistant Professor in Applied Psychology Department, one post of Professor in Education Department, one post of Associate Professor in Epidemiology and Public Health Department, one post of Associate Professor in Geography Department, one post of Professor in Geology Department, one post of Associate Professor in History Department, one post of Associate Professor in Horticulture Department, one post of Professor in Law Department, one post of Professor in Material Sciences Department, one post of Associate Professor in Mathematics Department, one post each of Professor and Associate Professor in Music Department, one post each of Professor and Associate Professor in Social Work Department, one post of Assistant Professor in Statistics and Applied Mathematics Department, one post each of Professor and Associate Professor in Tourism and Hospitality Management Department, one post of Associate Professor in Physical Education and Sports Department, one post of Hindi Officer, one post of Section Officer, three posts of Private Secretary, one post of Senior Technical Assistant Laboratory, one post of Junior Engineer Electrical, one post of Assistant, one post of Personal Assistant, one post of Security Inspector, one post of Statistical Assistant, 5 posts of Lower Division Clerk, 2 posts of Multitasking Staff, 1 post of Library Attendant and 2 posts of Laboratory Attendant. Candidates are required to apply online through Samarth portal cutnrec.samarth.edu.in by e-application. The portal closes on 17th December 2022, that is, last date of receipt of applications, which will be the cut-off date for all purposes. Candidates are advised to read the detailed advertisement in the website carefully before filling up of application. Indian Navy invites applications from unmarried male and unmarried female candidates for enrollment as Agniveer SSR for January 2023 batch. Total vacancies are 1,400, will be earmarked in a state-wise manner. For more details, candidates are advised to visit the website www.joinindiannavy.gov.in from 8th December 2022 till 17th December 2022. Visakhapatnam Port Logistics Park Limited is a joint venture company between Barmer Lorry and Company Limited, a Mini Ratna PSE and Visakhapatnam Port Trust, one of the leading major ports of India. Visakhapatnam Port Logistics Park Limited has commissioned its multi-modal logistics hub, which is conceptualized to handle both EXIM and domestic cargo. The company operates to accommodate both EXIM and domestic cargo, wherein the EXIM area have CFS or ICD warehousing, cold storage or temperature-controlled warehouse, dedicated rail siding, open cargo storage, hazardous and non-hazardous cargo handling, truck parking, etc. Non-bonded or non-notified domestic area have yard for container storage, general warehousing, open cargo storage, cold storage, empty container storage, repairing and maintenance area for empty containers, etc. Visakhapatnam Port Logistics Park Limited has commissioned its multi-modal logistics hub at Visakhapatnam, and the company has ambitious growth plans for future. In pursuance of this objective, the company is looking for qualified and experienced professionals to man a key executive role, that is, vacancy for one post of Assistant Manager, Human Resource, Multi-Modal Logistics Hub. Online submission of application is permitted on the website www.barmerlorry.com between 10:00 hours on 23rd November 2022 till 23:59 hours on 16th December 2022. For any queries, please mail to blrhr.er@barmerlorry.com with the number of advertisement and position name as subject. National Law Institute University invites applications for 5 posts of Assistant Professor of Law with specialization in legal method, jurisprudence, interpretation of statutes, criminal law, constitution and administrative law and business law. 1 post of Assistant Professor of English, 2 posts of Assistant Professor of Computer Science, and 1 post of Assistant Professor of Cyber Security. Last date for submission of duly filled an application form is 12th December 2022 up to 5 p.m. Only shortlisted candidates will be called for interview. Soft copies of duly filled in applications may be sent to recruitment@nliu.ac.in and hard copies to be sent by post to the Registrar, National Law Institute University. For application form and other details, please visit www.nliu.ac.in. It is proposed to fill up the post of Secretary in the Bureau of Energy Efficiency on deputation basis from officers of central government or state governments or statutory bodies or autonomous bodies under the central or state governments. Particulars of the suitable and eligible officers who are willing to be considered and whose services can be spared may please be sent through proper channel within 45 days from the date of issue of circular. University of Hyderabad, a central university established in 1974 by an Act of Parliament, invites applications from Indian citizens for 1 post of Finance Officer, 1 post of Controller of Examinations, and 1 post of University Engineer on direct recruitment or deputation basis. Last date for submission of hard copy of applications by post or courier is 6th January 2023. For complete details, visit the university website www.uohyd.ac.in. Information about these vacancies has been published in Employment News. There are more vacancies in the journal. If you wish to read about these employment opportunities in greater detail and more, you may refer to the job journal titled Employment News for Information in English, Rozgar Samachar for Information in Hindi, and Rozgar Samachar for Information in Urdu. It is published by the Publications Division, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, and made available on every Saturday.
You were listening to Employment News. This program was produced and presented by the News Services Division of All India Radio. You can listen to it on a mobile app, News on AIR. This program is also available on our website, newsonair.com. You may email opinion about this program at airnsdtalks@gmail.com with employment news as subject.